gosh, I haven't ready yet. Yeah, that's it. Works. Okay, works. And take off my stupid hair clip. So anyway, what's popping? It's Gina. Today I'm gonna talk about overseas visitors in Japan. So it's kind of sensitive topic, I guess, but let's get started. The reason why I want to talk is I want to talk about the topic is because I received such a comment like a few months ago, I guess, but yeah, like I want to answer with the comment. So like I actually I'm here, like I'm in Canada, so I'm not in Japan, but that's why I'm not sure what's going on in Japan, but I have some like opinion as like people who is living in other countries, and then people who love travel around. So yeah, I have such an opinion. So yeah, I want to talk about my opinion and my thoughts. So let's get started. So first, what's going on in Japan? I want to talk about it first. So actually, I've heard like Japan is getting changed with overseas visitors. So like it's kind of like bad way. Like we need like overseas visitors for economic. So like during COVID, like our like tourist, I forgot the word I want to say, like hotel or restaurant or like amusement park or like sightseeing place didn't make money enough for like running business. I've heard that, and because like we didn't get enough overseas visitors, we needed overseas visitors at the moment, and of course like in the future we need overseas visitors, like like forever. We need, but like recently like Japan is getting changed with overseas visitors, like bad way. And like I've heard like one of the like overseas visitor have shaken like cherry blossom trees, and then cherry blossom tree like for just taking pictures. So like like cherry blossom is kind of like very like important flower for Japanese and for like like everyone. It's not your cherry blossom, like it's kind of like public stuff, like we share like how beautiful is cherry blossoms. So yeah, but one of the overseas visitors shaked cherry blossom for just taking pictures. Maiko-san is kind of like typical Japanese like ladies, like who wore like nice kimono, nice like like Maiko style clothes. So they don't allow to take a picture. Usually they take pictures like with Maiko-san like without like permit. So yeah, like it's happened, and then Japanese like many places to make strict rule, and then Japan is getting changed. And also like like in Japan we don't have trash bags, like trash cans, and that's why so overseas visitors throw away their garbage on the road because they are not trash box. One of the good thing of like Japan is like clean. Everywhere is clean. But like we don't have such a cleaning guy for road, for like public place, because we follow the rule. We don't throw away garbage on the road, like outside. We bring the garbage to home. So we follow the rule. That's why so everywhere is clean. But some of tourists do that, throw away garbage. Yeah, and then recently, like many, like some of Japanese places getting dirty, I've heard. I'm not sure. I'm not sure though, but I've heard. So it's kind of so, I'm mad. I would be mad. So, like, I love travel abroad, and I'm staying here. So that's why I want to say you should follow the rule in the country. Like if you go Roma, you will be Roma person. I don't remember the sentence. Like ローマに行くならローマ人になれ. I don't know the word, but you should do that. You know what I mean. You should do that. Like even here, like I've seen such a people who don't respect the country's people. Like Canada, the place of Canada is for Canadian, not for us. Like not for everyone, not for like foreigners. So even if I'm foreigner, I should respect the original like people, like Canadian. Like I should respect their culture, their rule. So we should follow the rule, and we should respect, we should protect their place, their opportunities, their like culture. We mustn't disturb their culture, their something for fun, their rule. I think so. We should follow their rule because the place of Canada is for Canadian, right? Like if I'm a Chinese, China is for Chinese, and then the foreigner should follow the rule in China. I think so. That's why, so you guys, if you guys go to Japan, you should follow the Japanese rule, and then you should enjoy the Japanese rule, like Japanese culture. Like, oh, my lunch is ready. So anyway, like I mean, oh my gosh, I forgot. So anyway, like so like I remembered, like I wanted to say one of the like fun stuff is like one of the fun stuff for traveling abroad is enjoying the another culture, enjoying the another rule, enjoying the atmosphere, like real atmosphere, right? Like following the rule, following the culture, following the atmosphere, like talking of the atmosphere is like one of the fun part of traveling abroad. I think so. Like for example, like you guys don't cut apples, but like like in Japan we cut apple every time for eating, and then like, if I go to like such a country like the US or Canada, or Australia. I want to enjoy like apple without cutting, you know. I want to enjoy like bite apple directly if I in the other country, such a country, you know, like it's kind of like fun. Like I can find new thing, new perspective. So it's fun. Like if I'm in Japan, I don't do such a thing like biting apple directly, but here they do. That's why so I allowed to do that. You know, like it sounds weird, but I'm allowed to do that. You know, like in Japan, if I do bite apple, someone think about, oh, such a like crazy girl. I think they think about that. But here, it's normal. Like biting apple, it's normal. So if I do like biting apple, they don't think about anything, you know? So yeah, think, I think so enjoying the culture is such a like nice part of traveling of other country. I think traveling other country, right? What do you think? I really like such a part. Like, yeah. Like after working, I jumped in the lake as a native, you know, as a local people. It's so fun. I don't do that in Japan, you know. So I think you should enjoy with I should enjoy following the rule, following the culture. I think so. If you don't want to following the rule, you shouldn't go there because you can't enjoy the culture, you know? You know what I mean? You can't enjoy the culture well. For example, like like 3 years ago, I didn't speak English anymore. Like I just know thank you, please, and hello. That's it. And also like my pronunciation kind of like thank you, please, like please, ice cream, please, and hello, like that. So, but if I go the country, like the place, the country, like where people speak English, and then I speak, like I try to speak English, like even few word, even like not good. Even my English is not really good, like really not good, but it's kind of like enjoyable, right? Like there is like native speakers and I try to say thank you and then they said, oh, you're welcome, something they responded. So it's kind of like fun, you know. Oh, I can speak English, I feel like that. And then like it's kind of fun to remember some like word with the country language, you know. Like if I go to Paris, I just remember bonjour, s'il vous plaît, like merci, something, and then I say that, and then they understand. It's kind of fun, right? Yeah, it's kind of like following the rule. So yeah, you know, like, but you know, like even if they're in Japan, they don't want to speak Japanese anymore. They just speak their language, not English. You know, like, but like, you know, like Japanese don't speak English well, but you know, like English is kind of like public like language. Yeah, yeah, right? Like, but like they just speak their language, even they're in Japan. So it's kind of weird. I can't understand why they do that because, you know, they don't speak your language. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Japanese don't speak your language, you know? Japanese speak Japanese. So that's why you should try to speak Japanese or English, you know? So you should do that, but someone don't do that. Someone just speak their language. We can't understand, but they just say it. But like, you know, like Japanese people are kind. Kind. Yeah, I know. Kind. That's why so Japanese people want to like Japanese people try to understand what they say, what they want. So yeah, you know what I mean. So it's too much, you guys. It's too much. Too much service. Too much, yeah. So anyway, um, anyway, like I wanted to say, you should enjoy speaking other language. You should enjoy the culture. You should enjoy following the rule. You should be Roma people. Like you should be Roma people if you go to Roma. If you, yeah, you know what I mean. So I think so. So, and also like for me, like I always try to do that, like enjoy, like because I want to enjoy local culture, local people, like communicate with local people. So that's why I'm studying English. And yeah, I want to enjoy such a culture, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to respect them and I want to respect the culture. I want to respect their language. So you should do that. Like, yeah, picture this. Like, if I go your country and then just I said Japanese word, if I just speak Japanese, I don't speak English, I don't speak your language, what do you feel? You feel uncomfortable, I think. Please leave your feeling, please leave your opinion with the comments. Thank you so much. Have a good day. See you soon.